Hey, I'm Acid Tongue, and I'm in Tijuana, Mexico, one of my favorite cities in the world. And this is Soundbag. I'm very excited to show you the records I pulled here. And the first thing I pulled was the Music Machine featuring Talk Talk. It has a bunch of cool covers on it. I really like CC Rider. And they did a cover of Jimi Hendrix's Hey Joe, and they did Question Mark and the Mysterians' 96 Tears. They also have a version of Taxman on here. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Honestly, I don't know what it's gonna sound like. There was a lot of cover bands in the 60s, and it looks cool. They had cool hair. So, you know, maybe this is what we want. This is Cambia Cambia by Los Dug Dugs, classic band from Tijuana. These guys were Mexican pioneers of rock and roll. I run a festival in Seattle for the past 12 years called Freak Out. I booked Los Dug Dugs, and it was amazing. They were so awesome. I did a couple tour dates with them when I was playing in Los Saicos. So I'm a really big fan of these guys, and I think this is a fantastic record to listen to. This is The Fall, one of my favorite punk bands from England. These guys are fucking awesome. I mean, sometimes the songs aren't even like songs, they're just trashy guitar riffs and weird drumming and stuff, and they make music out of that, but I'm not super intimate with this record from '92. It's called Code Selfish, but I can't wait to listen to it. You know, I love The Fall, so. This is Daddy Longlegs from New York City. They're a garage band that I'm a huge fan of, and I know these guys, and they're really fucking cool. The lead guy, Howlin' Herd, he plays harmonica and sings, and he's absolutely just a badass on stage. I found a Fear record. Not much to say about this, but I do, clearly I love punk music. So I'm excited to listen to Fear. I found some local Tijuana rock and roll. So I can't wait to check out Los Kung Fu Monkeys. This seems like it's my speed. I started laughing my ass off when I saw that name. These are Los Gatos. I actually know Los Gatos. Their music's awesome. They have a bunch of cool singles and stuff. And I usually spin their 45s when I DJ, so I'm really into this. There's a lot of songs on here I don't know, so I'm looking forward to this one. And then I got these two compilations. One is of The Shadows. These are like classics of, you know, pioneros del rock. And then I got one that's, this is just a compilation of different bands, and this one's The Shadows. So I love these corny compilations, and I bet there's some really cool shit on here. Finally, I had to do a band from the Pacific Northwest, so I chose Sleater Kinney. This is one of their newer records, Path of Wellness. I think they're still good. I mean, she did Portlandia, so maybe she lost some of the oomph in her music, but I don't think so. I saw them a few years ago, and they were fucking great. So long live Sleater Kinney. This is Low Cut Connie. I'm a huge fan of Low Cut Connie. I think the music is really cool, and it's just that kind of like 60s sounding, 70s sounding rock and roll that I just love. So check out Low Cut Connie. This has been Soundbag. I'm Guy Keltner. Thanks for having me today in Tijuana. I'm looking forward to my show tonight at Tijuana Rock Bar. And you can find me on social media at Acid Tongue on Instagram. We're on Spotify. We're pretty much everywhere. Apple, Tidal, whatever. So thanks for having me on the program.